It began in the autumn of 1977 in Denver, Colorado. It was a fever that raged throughout the Rocky Mountains, leaving all of its victims colored a resplendent orange. They called it Broncomania. After 18 years, the loyal, long-suffering fans of the Denver Broncos finally had something to cheer about.
The fans respond. Listen to this crowd. The Broncos on the field. It is over. The miracle has happened. The Broncos are going to the Super Bowl.
Perhaps the best explanation of Super Bowl 12 came from Denver's Jim Turner. We were out there thinking about winning, he said, and they were out there thinking about football.
A standout at Stanford, Elway was the most coveted player in the 1983 draft. The Colts had the first pick, but Elway made it known he did not want to play in Baltimore.
I want to give myself the best chance to be the best quarterback that I could, and I looked at that organization and what they were doing, and I didn't think that that was going to give me the best chance to show off my talent. Not show off my talents, but to win a Super Bowl.
The Colts took Elway.
Baltimore selects quarterback John Elway of Stanford.
But that didn't mean their ownership would keep him.
I went down and picked him. When I came back up, they couldn't see me, but I could hear them. They were already talking about, look, we'll just leave here and go do what we want to do. So I knew it was going to be difficult to keep them from trading him.
Within days of the draft, Dan Reeves heard from Broncos owner Edgar Kaiser that the asking price for Elway had dropped.
He said Chris Hinton. He said Mark Herman, and number one in next year. And, you know, I kept waiting to see what else it was, and he said, and I said, is that it? And he said, yeah, that's it.
The deal was done, with the Colts GM and head coach kept out of the loop.
I didn't find out about the trade until they broke into the NBA playoffs with a press conference. I called Frank Kush, who was the head coach. I said, are you watching the NBA playoffs? He said, no. I said, you better put them on because they just traded your quarterback. So that's how we found out.
Hello, everyone. Dick Henberg with Merlin Olsen. Welcome to our AFC Championship game. 4 wide receivers. Wide open, Fontenot. Now Brennan will balance it. Fontenot. Touchdown. Fake reverse. Elway on that bad ankle. Elway all the way to the 4-yard line. Gerald Wilhite, touchdown. Brian Brennan, he's got it. And with 5 minutes, 43 seconds left, Cleveland leads by 7.
Kosar has taken his team for the 7th. Elway now, 2 first downs in this drive, but a long ways to the end zone.
Sewell. Oh, how did he hang on to it? Steve Sewell. Complete. touchdown, Mark Jackson. It took Elway 5 minutes and 6 seconds to complete the drive of the game. He's got some running room, but elects to throw, and there's Watson at the 23-yard line, and Denver is in field goal range.
His concentration total as he prepares to try and end this game for the Broncos.
A game that brought out greatness on both sides ends on a 33-yard field goal by Rich Carlos. John Elway, and the Broncos are headed for Pasadena.
In the first half, Sims remained in the background, while Elway positioned himself to play the commercial's starring role. Late in the second quarter, the Broncos led 10-7 and had first and goal at the 1. The former linebackers coach needed a stop, and the crew he once molded delivered.
That's when the great players make plays. Taylor made one. Carson was in on one. And then Banks made another one. And then, by some stroke of luck, they missed the field goal. So we went in, really outplayed very badly the first half.
On this night, Phil Sims could do no wrong.
I looked up the scoreboard. I said, we've won the Super Bowl.
On their first offensive play of Super Bowl 22, the Denver Broncos immediately demonstrated that there is no adequate defense for speed and daring.
Broncos will go right to the shotgun. First snap, Elway drops to the 35, and he's throwing it up the far side. Natil is open. Ball coming. Natil catches it for a touchdown. 56-yard touchdown pass. Elway to Natil. First Bronco plays. 13:03 to go in the first quarter.
The quickest touchdown ever in a Super Bowl was simply Denver doing what they did best. The first time Elway touched the football, he launched a 56-yard rocket to rookie Ricky Natil, who had streak-passed Redskin cornerback Barry Wilburn.
Well, the Redskins are stunned. First horse out of the gate doesn't always win the race.
Washington's first offensive play of the second quarter ignited the most stunning 15 minutes of football in NFL history.
The Washington Redskins offense is back on the football field, and so is number 17, Doug Williams. Play action fake. Williams going up top. Got Sanders on the fly at midfield. He's gone unless they can catch him. The 30, the 20, the 15, the 10. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Just like that. Well, Doug Williams and company light it up, and they're back in this game.
Yes, sir. We coming back. We gonna do it.
Obviously, they're going to pass. Williams to pass, lobs it up. He's got Clark at the goal line. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. The Redskins have arrived. They woke up. He'll hand off to Smith, the deep back. Good hole. Midfield. Horse race to the 40. Far side 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Timmy Smith from 58 yards. We are seeing a virtuoso performance. Action fake this time. Faked out everybody. He's got Sanders in the clearance at 10. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. It's a new Super Bowl record. 4 touchdowns in 1 quarter.
In the second quarter of Super Bowl 22, the Washington Redskins established postseason records with 35 points and 356 yards of offense in 1 period. Fittingly, Timmy Smith closed out the scoring as the Washington Redskins convincingly won the greatest prize pro football has to offer.
Hail to the Redskins begins here in San Diego.
Montana looked to Rathman, hits Rice. Rice scores for San Francisco. Montana quickly. Brent Jones. 49er touchdown. Touchdown, yes. They have to watch that. Montana going up top to Rice. Touchdown. Rice, touchdown. Going deep for Taylor, another touchdown. Touchdown. 49er touchdown. The 49ers 55, the Denver Broncos 10.
Green Bay 7, Denver nothing. Terrell Davis skipping outside. Good block, another big one. He's to the 20. He's to the 14-yard line. Elway scrambles, gonna run. 10, 5, Elway to the 2. The San Diego native has the first Denver touchdown in 32 quarters. Play action wide open. Elway walks it in for the score. Elway starts from the 23. And it's Davis. You can just see the power, and he fumbled the ball. And a scramble. Who's got it? Green Bay says they do. And that is the call. Packers ball. And he's got it. Play action Elway. Fires deep down the middle. Open is McCaffrey. And a first down inside the 35. Finally, to a wide receiver, and it's a big one. 36 yards. Almost offside, but the Packers got back on. Elway scrambling, looking, running. Diving inside the 5-yard line for a first down. Is he only 37?
How important is this football game? How bad does John Elway want to win this football game? When you see that quarterbacks go down, not Elway.
Watch John Elway. He does a good job. He steps up. Watch him look to the sideline here. He knows where he's got to go for the first down. The only way he's going to get there is to sell out. He does it and protects the football.
3 Packers simultaneously sandwich and cartwheel Elway. It's first and goal. It says Davis scores touchdown. Down and the lead 24-17. Elam to Antonio Freeman. Fumbles the ball and Denver recovers at the 22. And look at the Broncos sideline. Fake to Davis. Elway fires to the end zone. Intercepted by Green Bay. Robinson going to take it out. Was he down by contact? No, apparently returns to the 15-yard line. Runs over an official in the process. And just like that, Green Bay makes the big play.
To the left, he stayed where he was supposed to.
Now it's Foz. He unloads down the middle. Complete. Freeman in open territory. Out of bounds at the 40. Oh, this is some game. 2 seconds left in the third period. They'll wind 107 yards. First down at the 13. Far to the end zone. Touchdown! It's to Antonio Freeman. First and goal from the 18. Davis. Davis! Touchdown! No, no, no! He's out of bounds. They say now at the 1. Davis. And the Broncos, with a mile-high salute, take the lead again. And Darius Johnson come in at the defensive back positions. The throw is John Mobley broke it up. It was a low moment of his great career. This then will become the highest moment. The completion of a great career, a Super Bowl championship for John Elway and the Denver Broncos.
Super Bowl 33 is history. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Atlanta Falcons 34-19.
I'll graduate from high school, graduate from college. I'm just graduating from pro football. You know, I've got all these thank yous, and I'm not going to make it through them.
John's success with the Broncos is, I mean, I don't think there's anybody you could point to and say single-handedly raised a franchise from where it was to where it is now.
Even though he lost a lot of big games and some Super Bowls, he never gave in, worked extremely hard, and was able to get the job done at the end with a couple Super Bowl wins.
This one's for John.
I believe that he's got a lot of great football left in him. And I told him, and the process was, my goal is to make Peyton Manning the best quarterback that's ever played the game. And he's got that ability with the football that he's got left.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you, Mr. Bolin. I'm very excited to begin the next chapter of my playing career for the Denver Broncos. I'm looking forward to meeting my new teammates and doing everything I can to help this franchise win another Super Bowl. You know, it'll be speculated on and debated, you know, for months to come whether it was the right decision or not. I'm going to go out and try to make it the right decision.
Move over Brett Favre and make room for the new king. Peyton throws homer and he's got Julius Thomas there. Thomas with a touchdown, and there's the record.
He's a guy that raises all boats. He's a guy that's going to make our football team, and he's already made them better, and they haven't all met him yet, just because of the type of person he is, his reputation, and what he's done in this league.
The Broncos, they do have incredible fans that love this team, and this truly is a special football environment, and I am glad to be a part of it.
And the Denver Broncos have taken Super Bowl 50.
Go Broncos!
Howdy, partners. Let's raise and rope Broncos.